As a former JAG and retired military officer, I personally held a security clearance for over 20 years. So it's no surprise that one of the most rewarding things we are able to do as a firm is help military members, veterans, and others seeking positions of trust involving our national security obtain or maintain a security clearance. Now, when it comes to security clearances, there are three things I like to remind everyone of so that they don't make some critical mistakes or errors in this process. The first point is that security clearance law, the issues surrounding this are very specific and they are somewhat unique. Sometimes they're even counterintuitive. When we are talking about a security clearance adjudication, there are very specific guidelines and factors that are involved. So sometimes there are cases where it seems to be a no-brainer, where a clearance should be granted or shouldn't be revoked if we were to apply logic and common sense. Unfortunately, even if the facts are in your favor, if your responses are not put in the appropriate language that addresses the guidelines and adjudicative factors, your clearance may be revoked or denied. The second point I like to make is that you should not wait. If you have concerns about whether or not your clearance will be revoked or whether or not it will be granted in the first place, you should contact us as early in the process as possible. First of all, it's important to lay the foundation as we go through the adjudicative process. But unfortunately, many people call us after it's too late, after their appeals have been exhausted, after adjudications have been finalized, and then, unfortunately, it can be too late to make a difference in the process. The third thing I would like to say is that hiring an appropriate attorney with the right experience is a wise investment when we talk about the security clearance process. Security clearances can have a huge impact on your current income as well as your future income potential. And the reality is, at our law firm, because of the way we've organized our practice, because of the way we keep our overhead low, and because of the fact that most adjudications are done virtually now through Teams or Zoom calls, we are able to keep our costs extremely low. So my suggestion to you is this: if you or someone you know is going through the security clearance process or they've been notified of a potential suspension or revocation, reach out to us and find out what it would be like to have us on your team. We'll walk you through the process and we will come up with a plan to provide you the appropriate level of service for your case in a cost-effective manner.